a letter that John Steinbeck wrote to his son upon learning he fell in love. Some words of advice. Dear Tom, we had your letter this morning. I will answer it from my point of view, and of course, Ellen will from hers. First, if you are in love, that's a good thing. That's about the best thing that can happen to anyone. Don't let anyone make it small or light to you. Second, there are several kinds of love. One is selfish, mean, grasping, egotistical thing, which uses love for self-importance. This is the ugly and crippling kind. The other is an outpouring of everything good in you, of kindness and consideration and respect. Not only the social respect of manners, but the greater respect, which is a recognition of another person as unique and valuable. The first kind can make you sick and small and weak, but the second can release in you strength and courage and goodness and even wisdom you didn't even know you had. You say this is not puppy love. If you feel so deeply, of course it isn't puppy love. But I don't think you are asking me what you feel. You know better than anyone. What you wanted me to help you with is what to do about it, and that I can tell you. Glory in it for one thing, and be very glad and grateful for it. The object of love is the best and most beautiful. Try to live up to it. If you love someone, there is no possible harm in saying so. Only you must remember that some people are very shy, and sometimes that saying must take the shyness into consideration. Girls have a way of knowing or feeling what you feel, but they usually like to hear it also. It sometimes happens that what you feel is not returned for one reason or another, but that does not make you feeling less valuable and good. Lastly, I know you're feeling because I have it, and I'm glad you have it. We will be glad to meet Susan. She will be very welcome, but Elaine will make all such arrangements because that is her province, and she will be very glad to. She knows about love too, and maybe she can give you more help than I. And don't worry about losing. If it's right, it happens. The main thing is not to hurry. Nothing good gets away.
With you today, Alex and Josh, to celebrate a beginning. We stand before God and before all these people here with us today as we celebrate the start of your life together as husband and wife. Today you declare your love for each other before God and everyone here present. Today you commit all of yourselves to each other for all time. Joshua, will you take Alexandra to be your wife? Will you love her, comfort her, honour and protect her, and forsaking all others, be faithful to her as long as you both shall live?
I will.
Alexandra, will you take Joshua to be your husband? Will you love him, comfort him, honour and protect him, and forsaking all others, be faithful to him as long as you both shall live?
I will. I, Alexandra Jo Smith,
take you, Joshua Michael James Posh-Rouge.
take you, Joshua Michael James Posh-Rouge,
to be my husband.
To be my husband.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
For better, for worse.
For better, for worse.
For richer, for poorer.
For richer, for poorer.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
Till death us do part.
Till death us do part.
In the presence of God and before this congregation, Alexandra and Joshua have given their consent and made their marriage vows to each other. They have declared their marriage by the joining of hands and by the giving and receiving of rings. I therefore proclaim that they are husband and wife.
Okay, we're off. Well, a huge welcome to the beautiful Ellingham Hall here in the heart of Northumberland. I'd like to thank all of you. In fact, when I look around, I'd like to thank so many of you for coming here today and joining us to celebrate the marriage of Josh with Alex. So, I'm father of the bride, and a very proud father of the bride. And it's my privilege to propose the first toast, but tradition allows me to say a few things about Alex when she was growing up. Today, you may find Alex galloping along the sands of Northumberland's beaches, or hacking along the bridle paths of Wimbledon Common. And you know, on reflection, I may have lost the argument, but I'm very pleased I did, because I have huge admiration for Alex's achievements in that equestrian world, and I'm very sorry that I doubted you at the beginning. She then went on to be a newly qualified teacher at St. Peter's before returning to Fulham, to Thomas's in Fulham, where she is a popular, valued and respected member of the staff today. And it makes me enormously proud. It makes me enormously proud, but the thing that really chokes me are the messages that she gets from the teachers and the parents particularly, and the pupils at the end of every term, because they really do take some reading. So a word about Josh. Well, he hits a canny golf ball, doesn't he? And I have to thank Josh for being so tolerant and patient with my shabby, sometimes bizarre game of golf on the golf course. But we've had a laugh together. We love Josh. He has felt like a member of the family for a long time now, and we know he's going to make a loving husband for Alex and a wonderful father to Delilah. Of course, the delightful Delilah gets the final word. She has brought so much joy and happiness to us all. So, ladies and gentlemen, my final task is to ask you to be upstanding. Alex and Josh, a long, healthy, and very happy future together. I give you the bride and groom.
Guys, thank you so much for making every effort today to get to Ellingham. It's been an incredible day. Everything we ever wanted to have in one room. All of our nearest and dearest. Everybody. I mean, the energy when our walk-in music was like everything we could have ever asked for. So, just on behalf of my wife and I, each and every one of you, thank you so much. Look, the North East Coast is a very special place to the Smiths, but recently to Alex and I as well. We've wanted to share this incredible place with you all, with our nearest and dearest. Alex and I have been coming to Bridal regularly throughout our relationship, and as most of you know, we spent 7 months here during lockdown. We got to share some of the most amazing memories together along the special coastline, from beach walks, barbecues at the cottage, and games of golf, of course. Thank you for bearing with us as we got you from town to the coast. All Saints Gosforth is close to the Smiths family. Lots of people getting married there. Colin and Amanda, Dan and Bridge, to name a few. It was the perfect place for Alex and I to tie the knot today. So thank you, Colin and Amanda. Right. Since Alex first introduced me to your family, you've been both incredibly kind and welcoming to me. You've made me feel part of the Smith clan. You've both been extremely generous, supportive, and you've been incredible, incredible grandparents to Delilah and our growing family. So thank you very much for all that you do. Colin, it's been an absolute pleasure to have brought golf back into your diary. To walk the fairways with you, and you touched on it earlier, at Bamburgh has been brilliant, and I couldn't think of a better way to spend time with my father-in-law. I thank you for giving your daughter's hand in marriage today, and I promise you that I will cherish and take care of her. You both brought up a beautiful daughter, caring, hardworking, who really is the backbone to my Delilah and I's life. To my wife. Look, I probably wrote and rewrote this part of the speech the most times out. Like, to say what you've meant to me over the last 6 years, and more recently with Delilah and Wilma, simply the words, there's a word and it's proud. I'm proud to call you my wife. I'm proud to call you my best friend. I'm proud to call you the mother to Delilah. The way you've taken care of Delilah, we're so extremely lucky to call you ours. I'm extremely excited to grow our family in the future together. So please raise a glass to Alex, to my wife.